travel to the land down under where women glow and men plunder. Their album is called Today We're the Greatest with the song Questions, Middle Kids.
How am I supposed to trust you when you are lying all the time? And how am I supposed to know you when you are drunk?
Oh no, you guys check. Sorry.
You're gonna need that.
I did some work experience here as a 15 or 16-year-old. My eyes were opened by some of the colourful tales from the guys in the repair shop out back. And it was a real baptism of fire for me. So I really appreciated that.
I was probably a little bit older when I started coming here. Early days, I was more out west, and it was a bit hard to get here. But by the time I was able to come to the fabled Taramara music, I walked in and I just couldn't believe my eyes. All of the drum heads and timpani mounts that I'd only been able to dream of as a young boy, finally at my disposal.
My first guitar is actually from Taramara music, and this is it. It's a Dan Electro, and this was a big deal for me because I wasn't a guitarist. And when we started Middle Kids, before we started Middle Kids, I'd written a bunch of songs all on the piano, and Tim was like, you should play it on guitar. And I knew how to play 4 chords, and just luckily, indie rock music, that's kind of all you really need. And so I started playing, and then we bought this guitar I played in our first video clip for our song called Edge of Town. We made the whole thing ourselves. It was in our old house, and I was just strumming away on this guitar, and now it's just forever in our history books.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
This is a great piece of gear in my life, a very dearly beloved, the Line 6 DL4. You can tell it's had a very involved life on stage. I used to do a looping project, so I would use this as my looping station. And then when we first started the band, I think I was still using it, doing some distasteful sort of delay/loops on bass guitar, which is not advised.
We really had to pry it out of your hands.
Yeah, my cold dead hands.
It was for the best. I bought my first snare drum case here, but I couldn't bring it in because it's currently in our storage unit in Los Angeles.
In a way, that snare case has really made it.
Yeah. One of my fondest memories of Taramara music was a few years ago. We were playing some shows, and I think I'd lost my roll of tape, which any touring musician would know. It's vital.
Often airport security takes the tape.
Yes.
When you're on tour.
Anyway, I was here trying to get a roll of tape, and I had to think that you were out of stock. But Rod, who, again, shout out Rod, Rod just gave me the store roll of tape to take with me, and I felt like it was such a great honor. I hope no one needed it later that afternoon if there was a cable that they needed to. Yeah, I hope no one had an accident.
But that's how to make a customer for life.
Yeah, no, and then I think I lost that roll of tape. If there's any other store rolls going.
This mic is a new addition to our arsenal. It is a Bee's Knees U47 clone. It sounds phenomenal. We tried a few mics. We tried a Chandler, and we tried all the really good ones on Hannah's voice, and this is the one.
I remember asking, what's the deal with that Chandler and Bee's Knees? Oh, it's too different.
You're like, are they coming back?
Yeah, I think I was.
They're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I was grateful that
And we bought it.
It did result in a sale.
And the Chandler came back too?
And our latest record, we just have used so much of that microphone.
That's right.
Not only on my voice, like guitars.
Really, it's the whole. It's built on the back of this microphone.
It's the capstone.
That's right.
Of our record.
You know, I like it here, and it's weird.
I do feel very strongly a lot of gratitude for Taramara music because as a young person And as a musician, to be equipped with an instrument is a really big deal, and to have spaces and places that enable kids to like find their instrument is really, really meaningful. I think each of us know this as players and as young players, to find an instrument that you can like express yourself through is like so huge.
Yeah, like it's weird because we live kind of just down the road, and I feel like I do feel calmer just knowing that there's any gear we need just very close by if we need it. And then that's just increased as the shop's grown, and it's amazing to be able to come here and just like talk to someone whenever we need help. So thanks.
Happy 50th birthday, Taramara Music and Rob. Woo! 50 more.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh.